Celios and Kephas. If the god of everything here
Uh,
took your powers, what have you guys been doing except haunting him? Technically. Being ghosts.
Chilling, relaxing. That's what I've been doing, at least.
Hope you're not
I've been caught up. Well, I've been mocking him.
That's a little mean, right? You
Look at him. He's become so tainted that he needs guidance to learn what he's doing.
well, if you keep doing that, you'll just
Do
go
I
down
look
a
like
rabbit
I
hole.
need your guidance?
Like here's
You're
the
not
thing,
moving that closer enough.
you are assuming. That's what you're doing. You're antagonizing the bear, as an example. Even though you're trying to change the ways what happened in the past, it's just only making it worse over time. I learned the hard way.
She has a point, dude. You need to stop and let things draw out on their own.
Because here's the thing: the more you provoke him and all that, you even know that he does not like you. You know this. The more you antagonize him and all that, the deeper he will go into taint. No offense, God of everything.
He is my brother. It is my job as the eldest brother to lead my brothers back into the right direction.
Well, you saw how it turned out the first time. How is you two are 6 feet under?
I admit, my way of solving things were a bit erratic, but I see that now, and I'm trying to lead my tainted brother to the right direction, unlike what he's doing right now.
Let's just continue what we're talking about.
Yeah, let's do that.
Keefe stopped to turn one shiny yellow eye towards his work desk. It surely had time. This could wait. For maybe and most likely, especially as the eldest brother of the three, the blue-furred god should spend time with Silius and Xylo. Should he not? Ever since the beginning, Hephaes has sworn himself and to the whole universe, his very existence, that nothing ever maybe be too much of a waste if it meant if it meant being with those two, with his brothers, his precious family, Celios and Silo. No amount of work could take their bond away. A little guilt built up inside of him. It felt cold. He did not like it. The god need the god kneeled to get into Silo's height, to not appear too tall, all while Cilios, the middle brother, the one filled with so much warmth and love feeling, stood behind Silo. It was just the right thing, he would suppose.
My precious Silo, work can never be too important if it means I will start ignoring you. I did not. I am sorry.
With both arms, the blue god embraced Silo tightly as a warm smile adored their eldest muzzle. Cilios looked down on them, on the most precious brothers, and the only family he had. Relaxing purple eyes sparkled with warmth and many emotions seeing this. It had been way too long. Usually, neither he or Silo have been able to reach through Hephus, now that it seems like he would listen to them. The mere sight of the oh, reunion, and cuddling warm Celia's heart a little slower than Hephus, so he would not scare them. He approached Silo from behind his smaller body, stretching out one hand to place it on top of the silver furred head. Fine, warm fingers trace and stroke over Silo's fluffy head. Sometimes reach out the split and stretch stretch both of his brother's soft little ears. Oh,
It meant to say scratch.
scratch your.
Hephis. I hear it, Hephis. I am really sorry for disturbing you from your work. We are very aware that this means a lot to you, to create more and more, to be able to finally perfect creations. But we need you right now, dearest older brother of mine, and especially
He didn't move or back away from it. Silo, with those pure cyan eyes, glistening up to his brothers, such love and
Glanced.
adoration. Glanced, glanced up to his brothers. Such love and adoration shined in their eyes. After a long time, and he would not ever tell how long it had been exactly, Silo felt happiness and warmth. Without further hesitation, he wrapped both arms around Heph's middle, burying his head into his warm chest fur. Oh, it's so wholesome. I'm crying a little bit. I'm sorry.
Huh. This is
Right.
definitely a surprise to me.
Hephus had promised, and he always would keep this promise. Right?
What on earth was that?
Wow, Sonic, you didn't process all of that? Huh?
even with Celiosa as a spirit, he still couldn't comprehend it.
Uh, I'm confused with you, Sonic. You were watching the whole time. Yeah.
This
Are
is
you
a
okay?
different me.
You sit there on the cold, damp floor, panting heavily. Right, visions. You briefly remember that you got these from cave paintings like this. Random visions of scenarios that involve the old gods. God power induce or not. You still felt like you were going insane.
Man, I really need to lay off those late night chili dogs.
You care
Chili
about those
dogs?
Oh, it's Sonic's favorite food. I tried it once, but let's just say my stomach didn't agree with me.
Oh, those hot dogs covered in sauce and beans and beef, am I right?
Yep, those ones.
Hmm.
I want to hear race car aside.
But anyway, um
Hmm.
let's do a little more and then we can stop right here for a little bit and continue this later
Sounds
on.
like a plan.
Let's do a couple more lines
That
and we can
sounds like
do
a
it.
plan.
You tiredly rubbed your eyes, standing up. You move from one painting to the next, your attention being drawn to the colors. Oh no! He looks so concerned. You look amused, and he. Oh.
Wow, I never thought you'd be so cruel, Heathis.
What? I'm not cruel.
Look how amused you look. He looks at least Silius looks concerned.
Silo, did you do that to your face?
I
You
wish
look-
to not.
You look at the next cave drawing. Something about them. All the three gods together like this. It reminds you of your brothers. There was Silios, the god responsible of life, as you remember. Looking at him makes you smile. Seeing someone so close to Shadow wearing such a soft expression was just adorable. You would almost like to make fun of your older brother. As if the edgelord really would smile. This being, if he was even here, of course. In the middle, there was the perfection that everyone calls your father, Ephus. You give a definite groan seeing him like that.
Defeated.
Defeated. My eyes are messing up from the screen. I can't see very well. I'm like, you guys, your eyes are like 20/20. I'm like mine. You give a defeated groan. Seeing him like that, all powerful, all strong, and protective, it made you feel so weak. He was everything you weren't. He was everything you could aspire to be, but never would be.
How can we even be compared to one another? I can never do what you did. If my purpose is to be like you, then man, you'll be pretty disappointed.
He is disappointed.
You can almost feel yourself
Honestly.
falling apart as your defeated state stares at the golden eyes. You quickly turn your head to the third face that was scratched and almost scrawled up. I know it's a
Scrolled.
yeah, scrawled up, torn apart, like someone didn't want to see him ever again.
Why is Lord Fluffy all marked out like that?
What do you mean? I get it.
For once, I'll admit, you made me laugh, Ephus Copy.
Oh, looks like there is a soft side to you still remaining to you.
But here's the
I
thing.
don't want to talk about it.
From looking at it, if I was there, even though it would be centuries ago, but if I was there before all this happened, I would have comforted the god of everything, from my opinion, as like a support buddy, as a friend.
That's really nice of you.
Yeah, there's more to meets the eye with when he was still pure. Sometimes I feel like he was similar to my outcome when I was a kid.
You would have actually helped me out.
Of course I would.